A blessed Friday to all of you, my dear friends. My name is Abyong Kalo, and this is Pathways of Hope. Allow me to share with you my reflection on the Gospel for today. The Gospel is taken from Luke chapter 14, verses 1 to 6. And we can see here, Jesus was dining with the Pharisees and some of the scholars of the law. And the scholars of the law and the Pharisees were trying to observe him, watching him carefully, whether he's going to break the covenant or the commandment or the law of the Sabbath. Because there's this man here suffering from a condition called dropsy. His body was swollen because his body was retaining fluid. And Jesus asked them the question, is it lawful to cure on the Sabbath? But they were silent. So Jesus heals this man and dismisses him. And then he asks the Pharisees and the scholars of the law, a second question. This time, making it a little bit more personal. And he says, if your son or your animal falls to the pit on a Sabbath day, will you not pull him out immediately? Still no answer. So did Jesus really break the law of the covenant by healing this man? Well, in order for us to appreciate what Jesus did, let us go back to the reasons why the law of the Sabbath was given. In the Old Testament, specifically in Exodus chapter 20, we can read the Ten Commandments here, and the law of the Sabbath was given in relation to creation. It says there, 6 days God created the heavens and the earth and all that is in it. And on the seventh day, God rested. So keep the seventh day or the Sabbath day holy. We can see here that the reason for the observance of Sabbath is the remembrance of creation. By healing this man, Jesus makes this man into a new person, restoring him back to a full health. It's just like recreating him. Jesus fulfills perfectly the reason why Sabbath is to be observed. It is to remember new creation. In Deuteronomy chapter 5, there's a different reason given to the observance of the law, the observance of Sabbath specifically. It says there, you shall not do any work on Sabbath, and remember you were slaves in Egypt, and with a mighty hand and with an outstretched arm, God has delivered you, and therefore keep the law of the Sabbath. The reason given here is the remembrance of redemption. By healing this man, Jesus redeemed him or restored him, taking him out from the pit of his suffering, of his pain. Jesus fulfills the Sabbath perfectly. Well, in fact, Jesus is the true Sabbath. Jesus is the true rest. By his death and resurrection, Jesus has made us into a new creation. And by his death and resurrection, Jesus has redeemed us from the bondage and slavery of sin. And so every time we celebrate Sunday or Sabbath, let's remember what Jesus did to us. Jesus did not break the law. Jesus fulfilled the law perfectly. God bless us all.